Welcome back to Lauderhill TV. We are just getting started. I hope you're doing well. If you're here and you're in the chat room, please just drop a #1 and let us know that you're here and you're enjoying the show. This segment of Lauderhill TV is sponsored by Dr. Robertson of New Dimensions Global, where mental health and spirituality merge. And there's a website there for you to check out. So that's going to be running for the first segment of the show. Dr. Nadia Assad, good to have you, Nadia.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. And we'll say hello to everybody watching us. Millissa, Jayne, please keep up the good work. It's amazing what you're doing in the community. I love it. Not everybody have that in heart to share information, resources that the community need. This right there is education, and I'm loving it. Thank you so much for doing this.
Wow, thank you very much. And Dr. Nadia Assad is the president-elect designate of Kiwanis Lauderhill. It's a long title, so we kind of had to shorten that down. But let's also welcome to the stream Debbie Banner. Welcome, Debbie Banner. And Debbie Banner is the current president of Kiwanis Club of Lauderhill. Welcome, Debbie.
Thank you. It's an honor to be on here. And thank you very much, Millissa, Jayne, for your awesome commitment to the Lauderhill community in Lauderhill TV to share everything amazing that is happening in the city of Lauderhill. Thank you, Millissa, Jayne.
Thank you very much. And you said the right thing. You said everything amazing. Everything good, everything amazing, everything that's uplifting, everything that's useful. That's what we want to share. We don't want to have no bad news here. Just go watch the news for that, the other news for that. But right here on Lauderhill, we want to share all the good stuff. So both of you are doing amazing things in the community. And that's what we're here to do, to talk about the Kiwanis Club of Lauderhill. So let us go ahead and start. Before I do that, let me just make sure everybody is sharing this post, guys. If you're in the Kiwanis Club, you have the link, so you can go ahead and share that too. Please do share and make sure that people come in here to learn about what the Kiwanis Club is. This is actually your opportunity to maybe to reach a few more people for the club. Welcome to Melanie Jarrett. Good to have you, another Kiwanian. And also Eric says there are some of my favorite people. These are some of my favorite people. All right, so we have a few people in here. It's still time to share and get more people in. So thank you for that. So, Dr. Nadia Assad, now I know you are very, very involved in the community, one of the most hardworking people that I know, dedicated. First of all, give a little bit of background on yourself, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about Lauderhill. Kiwanis.
Well, thank you again, Millissa, Jayne, and thanks to everybody that's watching. And I welcome my president, Ms. Debbie Banner. Like you were saying, she's also one of the people that I know that is working so hard in the community, lifting us up, bringing up resources, and you name it. And I thank you so much for that, Debbie. Before I continue, I want to publicly acknowledge and say a special thanks to Debbie Banner.
Right.
Because I am the vice president for her right now. However, during the time that I was supposed to be the vice president, standing next to her, hand to hand, by her side, helping her running the Kiwanis Club, Nadia Assad was busy getting sick, busy going to school, and busy dealing with life situation, which I will say thank you to Debbie, because I am Dr. Assad now, thanks to her too, because she didn't pressure me.
Wow.
She said, Nadia, listen, you have to do this, I got this. And believe me, she did got this. And Debbie, publicly, I want to thank you for being who you are, who you always been. The famous, the amazing, the outstanding Debbie Banner. Thank you.
Wow.
Nadia, thank you very, very much. I really, truly appreciate public announcing how much you appreciate it. I promise you, I can feel your heart, your soul in exactly what you're saying. And I also knew that if I did need you, I know that you would have been there. Yes, we have each other through this, and we're so good to go. So thank you very, very much.
Sister for life, sister for life.
Amazing. Two of the most amazing people that I know.
Thank you, thank you. So now let me tell you just a little bit about myself. I'm not gonna go to the whole 9 yard. My background is nursing. Of course, my name is Nadia Assad. Born and raised in Haiti. I have a family of four, my four children. I have my mom living with me as well, and a dog, Snowy. For those who know Snowy, again, a present from the banner. Huh?
Oh,
When I tell you that I'm telling you, I cannot tell you enough anymore about
didn't
Baby
know
Banner.
that.
So my background is nursing, healthcare administration, mostly into mental health, which is one of my passion. I have certification also in healthcare administration, treatment in youth, mental health ambassador, art therapy, and cognitive behavioral health practitioner, plus a doctorate in counseling. I speak three languages, English, Spanish, and Creole. I also work into the government. I work in the school district. I work in the police department. I've been around a long time, but bottom line, my passion is to help the community, to work with the most vulnerable population and assist the most that I can. Because like there's a Haitian saying that says, once you went through the diseases, you know the medication, the remedy for it. So having going through a lot of those things that I am doing now in the community, I am trying to do what you call prevention, giving resources, educate the community, especially the single parents, so they don't get into the same things that I went through being a single mom. So in some, it's Nadia Assad. We hear, my family as well, the big as well in helping me throughout my organizations that I have, Pen to Impact. So I'm here. Finally, I end up working with Kiwanis because we did so many events together. So finally, they say, why don't you join us, and put those together? So I'm like, okay, there we go. So we join and then, partner up in doing amazing things in the community. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. And Debbie, could you just give us a little background about your illustrious background as well?
Of course. Thank you very much. Okay, so Debbie Banner, I was born in Manhattan, New York City. That's where I was born. From there, lived in New Jersey, Jersey City for quite a while. I'll go right to graduated high school, had a couple of years at Seton Hall University in communications. In 1985, I moved to Florida. At that time, my friend Evan and I, we owned a vending business. It was a small business where we sold the Sabrett hot dogs in various nightclubs. Our little motto was no bikinis, just good. Don't bikini, buy my weenie. And then actually before I came to Florida, I was a professional dancer. I did ballroom dancing with the Fred Astaire Dance Studio, Foxtrot Waltz Tango, the Latin dancers. Dancing is definitely one of my passions. I got to take students into the United States Ballroom Championship. What I loved about that was that they wanted to learn. Most people feel they had the two left feet, but we got them dancing. So then I came to Florida. We had the business. And then in 1994, 95, I decided to go into law enforcement. With that said, I worked with the Lauderhill Police Department for 23 years. I retired 4 years ago, a little bit more. But during my tenure there, my primary duties was serving the community on road patrol. And with that said, my passion is so much serving the community. So we had the Citizens Observer Patrol, where we had close to 75 volunteers within the police department that gave of themselves and served the community, the extra eyes and ears. Also, we had a Citizens Police Academy where we enrolled many people from our community. As you want to get out the positive in the community. So I understood, and Chief Stanley and our department understood the importance of having our community get involved in understanding what their police department did. And Dr. Nadia Assad is a graduate, and that's how we got to know each other from the Citizens Police Academy. She was a volunteer, and ever since then, we've been connected, working together and serving the community.
Wow. So it's no real surprise that you guys really ended up in a community service organization like Kiwanis. It's almost inevitable. So that takes us up to you being a part of Kiwanis. Now, Tell us what Kiwanis is. Nadia, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Kiwani is an international club. This club have thousands of people right now serving millions of people. Okay. We now have more than 550,000 members from the Kiwanis, key kids to key clubs of Kiwani, and many ages in between, 80 countries and geographic areas. Each community has different needs. The Kiwanis, they serve different community. Each community have different needs, different things that they want to do. So each of those Kiwanis, they focus on the needs of the community, and especially the kids, to empower them, making sure that they have what they need, even if it's not the whole 9 yards. But we do help teachers, we do help the families, we do help the community in whole to have a better life. So we do say that saying, correct me if I'm wrong, there be one kids at a time, right?
Serving the world, one child, one community at a time. Yes.
There we go. Wow. So I understand that we do also have 150,000 service project each year. So you can imagine that we've been doing a lot of work through the Kiwanis.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, for those who may not know, Debbie, talk about some of the different elements of Kiwanis. So, for example, Nadia just said the Key Club. So just talk about one or two of the different elements of Kiwanis.
Okay, so talking about the Key Club, there is the K Club, there's the Builders Club, and there is the Key Club and others. The Key Club focuses on the high school students. And what we do, we go into the school and we'll have a couple of teachers assigned to this program. But the whole purpose behind this is to have the high school students learn what it is to be a leader within their school. And this is getting them prepared for life, learning how to understand the importance of inclusiveness and have students from all diverse backgrounds included. They get to go out.
Whoops. It looks like Debbie's having some technical issues there. So, oh, you're back? Okay.
Yeah, somebody called. Yeah, so they get to go to some of the assisted living facilities. This is one of the many things they do, and they get to volunteer. So that's the purpose, is to get them prepared for in life, what some of the things that are so important, in serving community and in being leadership, and really important, the inclusiveness of all.
That's wonderful. Let me just give a few more people a little welcome here that have just come in. Madeline is here, and Madeline, I believe she's actually at the same location where Nadia is at. Good evening, MJ, Nadia, and Debbie. Good evening to Marcia Gordon. Good to have you as well, Marcia. Good evening, Lauderhill fans, says Madeline, and we're going to have Madeline come up later on if she's available. Melody Dinkins is here. Good evening, Millissa, Nadia, Debbie. Nice to see you all. And Eric says, wow, from serving hot dogs to serving the public, says Eric. And Debbie, I'm your brother in law enforcement, 20 years New York State Police. So it's really good to see how we're all really connected. I was in New York for 7 years myself, so there's the New York connection there. But let's go into talking about some of the events that you guys are involved in. Because I know throughout the year you have some big events, you might have some smaller ones too. Talk about some of the events that are significant.
Okay,
you could go ahead and start on this one, Debbie.
Sure, and thank you. So I'll just start off with one of our most recent. What we've been doing for the past few years is we'll have a raffle fundraiser or some type of event where we raise money, and this is for our backpack giveaway. So at the moment, we have a fundraiser, and all monies raised will go back into our community, our children going back to school, where we'll have between 250 and 300 backpacks stuffed with school supplies. So by our selling these raffle tickets, one raffle for five for 20, and we have 35 members. So we'll raise a nice amount of money. And we also work with Chanel Lambert Perfect Look Hair Salon. So we have a scheduled event the last week of August, which we have to solidify at Perfect Look Hair Salon outside, and we'll have vendors, food truck, and where the community, as long as they live in Lauderhill, can bring their children, and we'll have amazing backpacks loaded with all the school supplies. All of it is free, and this is what Kiwanis is all about, having servant hearts and giving back to our community. And last but not least, with that, the winner of the raffle ticket wins a 65-inch flat screen color TV. And that's it. Yes.
I think I have the flyer for that. So this is the raffle and the information regarding that, the benefit, the annual backpack giveaway program. This is the Kiwanis Club of Lauderhill. The 65-inch smart LED TV is going to be the giveaway. And it looks amazing. The tickets again are 1 for $5, 5 for $20. And if anybody's watching and would like to buy a ticket, please get in touch with me. This is my drive. I want my folks to get in touch with me. Of course, you can get in touch with the other two wonderful ladies too. But get in touch, and we will make sure that you have those tickets to be in the run-ins to win this 65-inch LED. Can I buy the tickets for myself?
Yes. All the Kiwanians of Lauderhill and other Kiwanis clubs. Yes, we can all buy tickets.
Oh.
And what's really great is on July 11th, we're going to have a Zoom where we announce the winner, and that location is going to be at a restaurant in Lauderhill, which we'll be announcing.
Okay, so again, the tickets are 1 for $5, 5 for $20 to be in the run-ins to win a 52-inch TV. The drawing is going to be 11th of July, which is just another 2 weeks from now, 6:30 via Zoom. And the location will be announced if you want to be there for the excitement. All right. So again, you can purchase the tickets. The tickets are going to be won't be on sale. They'll stop being on sale the day before the drawing, which is July 10th. Yes.
That anyone that would like to give a donation towards that they can actually, we have Kiwanis of Lauderhill at gmail.com. Kiwanis, Kiwanis, Kiwanis of Lauderhill at gmail.com. Any donations are accepted. Again, all donations, all that money goes right back to our students.
The community.
Beautiful. All right, we're going to talk about another big program, and I'm going to have Nadia talk about that. Let me just give a couple more welcomes. Ansel Davis, Look Through My Eyes Incorporated, is in the building. Nadia and Debbie Banner is the most realist people I know. Of course they are amazing people. Eric says, did you know that Nadia is a movie star? She's been in Haitian movies. That this woman is unbelievable. Is that true, or is he playing around? Because he's our comedian. Is that true? Is it true, Nadia?
Yes.
It's actually true. Eric is spilling the beans here.
Oh my God.
I'll buy some tickets, says Facebook user. Whoever the Facebook user is, might be Paula Scott, I think. But whoever it is, please drop your name in there. I want to get in touch with you. David Atis. David Atis is in the building. Hey, Dr. Nadia Assad.
Hi, David.
Welcome to the show. It's good to have you. And if it's your first time here, please tell a friend and come back again. And what's this? MEQ, I think. I feel like I'm doing an eye test. Live scan. This is Marcia. Good evening to you, Marcia. Good evening to you. All right, let's get back into it. So, Dr. Nadia Assad, there's another big program that you do every year. Would you like to talk about that one?
So which one of them? We're talking about the Kiwanis program or my program?
With Kiwanis.
We're talking about July, Christmas in July?
Yes.
Oh my God, this event is absolutely amazing. I never seen anything like that, where you have a lot of people coming throughout of the community. And I believe, Debbie, if I'm not mistaken, all the Kiwanis clubs come together to put that together. Am I right?
Yes, you're 100% right. It's Division 23 and Division 24. So there are two divisions that come together every year. It's been over 20 years. So yes.
Yes. So we serve a lot of people. We have most of the people that we serve, of course, like I was telling you, are the most vulnerable population. So we're looking at the people from the shelters. You're looking at people that's, basically don't have much going on, especially the one from the shelters. We'll have the special time for them to come and gather around and get those items that's already pre-packed in that backpack, where you have the school supplies, you have clothing. We used to have clothing too, Debbie. Are we still having clothing this time?
Yes, we do.
Yes. We have clothing, and you name it. It's a huge affair, because looking at those kids' face, looking at what you're doing, the smile already in their face telling you that, oh my God, that's something that you should have almost every day on a daily basis, but unfortunately you can have it. Debbie usually is the one program getting everything coordinated as far as the volunteer. Debbie doesn't play. That's why sometimes I think this time she's gonna leave me alone, because when she is there, she's hands-on. She'll have everything coordinated, from the volunteer, the time that we need to be there, the packing program. Everything is being coordinated for that big event. I believe it's gonna be sometimes in at the end of August or July.
Actually, this one's going to be for July 8th.
For July 8th. For July 8th. Is it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. I need to wake up.
The actual event. I know, because June is already here.
It's done. June is finished. That's why I'm like, oh my God, already. So Debbie can give you more information as far as that is concerned. Because me, I'm the action kind of person. Go in there, put on my boots, and then do the volunteer backpacking. But Debbie is the one that's doing all the typing, all the material. The police officers still there. Everything is in order. And I love her for that. Sometimes I will be studying. I'll be busy with my exam, and Debbie will take the time to call me to tell me, okay, this is what we did today. This is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Nadia, did you get that? I'll be like far away. I'm doing something. I'm talking to Debbie. Nadia, are you listening? It seems like you're doing something right now. I'm like, yes, Debbie, I'm listening. You just said it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you get that.
All right, so go ahead,
we're
Debbie.
looking forward to that event, and we as always, we need people to donate. We need people to give whatever you can. Debbie just give you the email where you can reach out to us as well. Donate. Donation is key to help us succeed, because without you big donors, small donors, we don't care what it is, we will not be able to have that done. So we expect everybody to come on board. Whatever you can do, you can win a backpack, you can donate some money. It's even better. We get to buy more items to make sure that these kids get served for that big event that's coming up. Debbie, you have anything else you want to add?
Sure. So I'll just share that Christmas in July is an organization that helps the needs of over 5,000 homeless children each year.
Each year.
It's amazing. We do need your help, to come out. Right now, this Saturday coming up is the very last Saturday, where we'll meet in Margate. The address is 1308 North State Road 7 in Margate. And it's on the northeast corner of Coconut Creek Parkway and 441. The plight of the homeless, if I may share, the plight of the homelessness is heartbreaking. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, because of the support of donors such as yourself and all, we were blessed
yes.
to provide for approximately 4,000 homeless children in Broward County. Also, over the past 19 years, the Kiwanis Division 23 and 24 Christmas in July program, co-sponsored by the by the Board of the County Commissioners, has helped to serve the needs of over 34,000 homeless children.
Wow.
Yeah. Christmas in July is a personalized program. And what happens with that? They focus on providing brand new necessities for homeless children, from newborns to 19 years old. The committee works obediently. They're very, very organized. And some of the items, or what happens is, they so organized that they'll have a committee where they reach out to each homeless shelter in Brown County, obtain how many boys, how many girls are in each shelter. They get the ages. We don't get the names of the children, but some of the items that we get, underwear, we get their sizes, their shoe size. We also get babies and toddlers are provided with diapers, pull-ups, baby wipes, blankets. We have baby bottles, the little sippies. They all get 2 sets of clothing, socks, shoes, toothbrush, toothpaste. These are all the necessities. These are children that are in homeless shelters. One other thing, if I just may share, is that this is something I really see as very important. Let me just see, because I just made some notes over here, if I may share this. Let me just see over here. The bottom line is the children that are on these homeless shelters, it's not due to any fault of their own. Sometimes it's just that the parents may lose their job. Sometimes it just may be through the housing, that they don't have. So we just to make sure that we serve these children. It's a huge event on July 8th. And we're still looking for volunteers. They can contact Nadia or I, but everything is so organized where the families are actually bused into the location. There are set up tents all over the entire area, and there's backpacks. And when the families go up, all the backpacks are identified by the age and the homeless shelter itself.
Okay.
There's entertainment, there's food, there's bounce houses. This is a day to so honor the children and give them an early Christmas.
Christmas, yes.
Christmas in July.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing. So you said there's probably about 5,000 kids that are going to be served on that day. Is that right?
There are 5,000 children.
Wow, that must. And so the place is probably like a stadium or something like that. Is that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
That's the location, and it's so well organized that it's just beyond belief the extreme that we go to, because it's really important that everybody gets that backpack to families. The other thing is, if anyone still wants to donate, there is a website that anyone can still donate. It is Christmas in July Inc.com. Again, that's the website, ChristmasInJulyInc.com, and anybody can donate. So thank you.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing. And Facebook user says, great job, Debbie and Nadia. Please just drop your name in there so that we know who you are, Facebook user. I would really appreciate that. All right, so those are two things you've talked about. Now, we could probably talk for another 2 hours talking about all the things that you do. If you could just leave us with, a minute or two, just to summarize what Kiwanis means to you and how people can get involved. I'm going to ask you to just think about that for a minute or two, and we're going to just play a few commercials, and we're going to have you back just to summarize each person. All right, so don't go anywhere. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and let's just come back after this short commercial. Advertise for free on Lauderhill TV while the offer lasts. Call 954-279-3893 for the details.
At Shamslaw Financial Services, we specialize in credit services and insurance services. As a financial social worker, I'm here to help you maximize your credit score with thinking outside of the box.
Located in the city of Lauderhill, Mercy's Healthcare Registry have been serving the AIDS community for over 15 years. As a staffing agency, we hire HHAs, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Give us a call today, 954-572-3699.
AutoVision Mobile Care, Broward's trusted car care service centre for over 16 years. Call us at 954-336-8765 for your next service appointment. AutoVision Mobile Care.
Do you need to do a level 2 background check? Scan the barcode to schedule your appointment today, or give us a call 954-572-3699.
Welcome back. You're watching Lauderhill TV. I'm here with Dr. Nadia Assad, President-elect Designate of Kiwanis of Lauderhill, and Debbie Banner, President of Kiwanis Club Lauderhill. I'm going to start with you, Dr. Nadia Assad. Just give us a quick summary of what Lauderhill means to you and how people can get involved.
Well, it is another way, another branch, another, opportunity to assist, to help the community. We have different organizations throughout of Lauderhill, throughout the country, throughout the United States, if you want. However, the way that we find ourselves connected as a family to be able to provide the assistance needed through those children, it's amazing. And like Debbie was saying earlier, we do need volunteer. Feel free to jump in because we do have several programs. Those two are only the two that we have going on now that we are telling you about. We go to the schools, to Parkway Meadows, to, 6 to 12. We go to all of them. We have programs, different programs that we implement in here with the teachers. We work with the assistant principal, with everybody inside of the school to empower those kids. And not only that, we also touch their family in the same way. So it means a lot to me because community service and helping somebody goes a long way. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. You never know the smile that you bring by just coming and show up and say hello to these kids because they're going through a lot. There's a lot of pressures going on. They're going through a lot in school. They're going through a lot, in the house. By you coming in and say hello, it brings light to them, brings them hope that there is a better life. There's something that's coming up, seeing us coming as leaders, showing them how to work together, how to be leaders amongst themselves, how to serve the community, giving them that example goes a long way. So Kiwanis, I cannot tell you enough how happy I was when the first time I was doing that. You were there, Millissa, when I was doing the drive through for the backpack giveaway.
Yeah.
That we did at the library. So after that, we said, okay, why not combine our efforts together, helping the community. So it is amazing what you can do, even with a smile. Don't ever forget that. Even with a smile, you can save life and help somebody go further into their life. So that's in sum what Kiwanis mean to me. He gave me a greater opportunity to better serve and to serve in a greater capacity in numbers. With Miss Debbie around, I'm telling you, she's a trooper. I can never get enough of, telling how great she is in the community. Me and her, we get along because we are doers. We don't talk that much. We don't have words. We're not, we're not that person who's gonna be. But when it comes to hands-on, putting her boots on and then sleeve up, and then that's that. We're fighting for the community, and that's who we are. Kiwanis, we are here. We just want to let the community that know that we are here. So come and join us. Come and help out. We are here. Kiwanis is here.
Okay, that's amazing. And I know for a fact, I've seen it, I've witnessed it myself. I've been with you at one of the giveaways, food giveaways and so forth. So I know you guys are action. Debbie, I want you to just summarize what Kiwanis means to you and how people can get in touch. But before you do that, just shovel yourself over a little bit so that you're centered the other way. There we go.
Thank you.
Go for it, darling.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention, Millissa, thank you very much because you are one of our latest members, our Kiwanis member. So thank you so much for joining. You are a huge asset, and you will be, especially when it comes to our social media and Facebook. I want to acknowledge Mayor Ken Thurston. Mayor Ken Thurston is one of our members. He has been a Kiwanian for over 30 years, maybe even 40.
Oh.
And every year he donates, and any monies he donates, he always makes sure Kiwanis Club of Lauderhill, this is going to the children of our community. He has a heart. One other thing I wanted to mention is that, with this Christmas in July, we had a 5K in February, and that 5K raised over $5,000.
Oh, wonderful.
10,000. Was it 5,000 or 10,000? I think it was over $10,000.
Wow.
And we just also got a mini grant, and that was also money towards Christmas in July. Just something I wanted to share. Also, thank you. We have a brand new board. I'm very honored that our Nadia Assad, Dr. Nadia Assad, is our upcoming president. I so look forward to working on her side as the immediate past president. I look forward to working with our president-elect, Miguel Pierre. She'll be working alongside of us. Carol Davidson is the past president. Karel Chang, she is the one right now that's organizing the names of everyone that's going to be going out for the Christmas in July. So thank you. So really, all the members, thank you. Every one of you are so important. What does the Kiwanis mean to me? What I love is that each and every one of us, our heart, our heart is so into the community. And
Yes.
whether we have our ups and downs amongst any club, the bottom line is we know the importance of giving back to our children, going into the schools, reading a book. Every year we just go into the school and you have these little children and they
Oh,
sit there in the car and they're just so excited and they want you to show the book and the pictures. So it's fun things like that. Commissioner Denise Grant, we went in the school with her. We did Kids of Character where we honored students for doing well. There's a bugs program, bring up your grades. So there are just so many positive things to
Mhm.
do. So it's similar to the Rotary Club, the Lions Club. So please, you can contact me. I'll be more than glad to leave my phone number, if I may.
sure.
Okay. My phone number is 954-553-1294. We'd love you to contact myself or Dr. Nadia Assad.
Say that one more time. Phone number one more time.
Thank you. 954-553-1294. We have meetings twice a month. It's the second and fourth Tuesday of the month. 1 month we have it at 1 week. The second week we'll have it at the Lenox on the Lake in Lauderhill. And then the other week it's at Westwind Park. So that's what I want to say is that please come out, attend one of our meetings. We'd love to have you just even volunteer, hands-on. I know the Enron Cultural Center. I just want to thank the Enron Cultural Center because they're a big part now of working with the city of Lauderhill. And that's it. Millissa, thank you so much. I so look forward to working with you because I know what you were talking about. I remember you said, listen to those last 10 minutes. We're going to be going to different restaurants and just getting people together, really support, love our city.
All right. Well, I know we could talk for hours on this, and we just scratched the surface. But guess what? Since I am a Kiwanian, since I am doing Lauderhill TV, you guys are going to be invited. Members of the Kiwanis Club, members of the board will be invited to come on from time to time every month or so and give us an update, what's going on, what big projects are happening at this time, and keep the information out there regarding Kiwanis of Lauderhill. All right, so you have an open invitation. I so appreciate both of you, hardworking, wonderful ladies. Dr. Nadia Assad, appreciate you so much for being here. Debbie Banner, I appreciate you for being here tonight. And we have more show to go. So let me say good night, and we'll see you soon.
Good night. Thanks again. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.